Well, if marketers want to market in a sustainable way, so contribute to more sustainability, according to academic research, there are three key building blocks, namely green marketing, social marketing, and critical marketing. So green marketing is pretty much the traditional view of marketing, of how to market products and services, namely by developing a marketing strategy, segmentation, targeting, positioning, developing the marketing mix elements, so the 4 Ps, and then aiming to scale up, so selling more of the products and services. But when it comes to green marketing, it's about selling more green and sustainable products and services, thereby replacing the unsustainable offerings that are currently in the market. So I use the example of Tesla here. So the aim would be to replace the current gasoline cars with more electric cars. But of course, you can take this a step further and ask the question, do we need cars? Or can we more think about, or do we need to own cars? Can we think about sharing options? Can we think about increased public transportations, working from home instead of commuting, and so forth? So green marketing means that you use the traditional marketing techniques and tactics and strategies to increase the share of sustainable options on the market. Now, in addition to that, we also need social marketing in order to make marketing more sustainable. The reason is that if we just focus on selling more green products, consumers will still consume more than they actually need. So one goal of social marketing is actually to make consumers consider what they need, whether they need new products, so changing their consumption behaviors. And so social marketing is really about using the insights and the knowledge we have in the marketing discipline, and which in the past have been used for commercial marketing, to nudge consumers, to influence consumers' behaviors to buy more, but now to use those techniques and insights in order to change consumers' behaviors towards more sustainable behaviors. So also for for-profit companies, this is important because they will not reach their own sustainability goals if we as consumers don't collaborate, if we don't help. So if companies want to go 100% circular and we as consumers don't recycle the packaging that we bought from those firms, companies will not achieve their goals. So they need to increasingly influence our behaviors, not just into new, more sustainable behaviors. The last part is critical marketing, which questions actually the current assumptions and the current principles from marketing. So as I said, marketing is very much about increasing, scaling up, so more profits, more sales, marketing, selling more products and services, which is inherently bad for the environment. If it's green products, we don't need to sell products that consumers don't need. We don't need to sell more products than consumers need. So we're currently already fighting with overconsumption. Think of obesity. Think of the trend towards minimalism. More consumers actually trying to scale back, get rid of stuff because we're drowning in our things. So this is undesired behaviors, and critical marketing wants to reflect on those current marketing metrics. So we're using we're using the quarterly sales numbers and profits, and to try to steer marketing strategy based on those numbers. The problem is that marketing by itself as a discipline will not be able to change all that, because it's our society, it's our economic system that is built on this assumption of we need growth. If you look at our economic system, it's built on GDP growth. So the more products and services that are sold, the better for our economy, the more jobs we have. So simply asking for marketers to demarket and get consumers to consume less will not help, because then we lose jobs and the whole economic system will be suffering. So in order for marketing as a discipline to become more sustainable, actually we need a bigger change. We need the whole economic current capitalistic system to adapt, to change. So there are some ideas, for instance, look into degrowth as a movement. So this is really a critical reflection on marketing, the discipline as a whole. If you're interested in the topics of social marketing, green marketing, critical marketing, I would like to invite you to take a look at my elective course, Sustainable and Ethical Marketing, which will be offered in the MSc in semester 2. So this is one of the business lab courses in which we will collaborate with an organization, could be a for-profit, a non-profit, a government agency, and we will come up with some kind of consultancy plan for them.